Well, it looks like we're out at the ranch again, folks. Not much has changed. There's Jeepy. There's the axle in the background. And all the normal stuff. There is the trailer that Christoph is working on. I might be doing something a little different today. Probably won't do much with the axle because I actually need some help for the next part. And I'm still waiting for parts for the center section. So anyway, let me show you what I got going. Well, there's Marvin. There's my mom's destroyed house. There's what's left of the windmill. Hi, Marvin. There he is. Ready for anything. Hi, boy. All right, so anyway. Now, at one point, rusty steel, I could use that. Squirrel. I saw this thing sitting out here. That's my other nephew's. And I just kind of wondered. I wonder what it would take, how bad it is, if it would run. Because I just don't know. So, bought me a gas can. I brought me some gas and a gas can. That's usually how it works. And I'm gonna set up a tripod. Probably bring the Jeep over here. I don't know. And see if I can get that thing to just, pop over. We'll see. What do you think, Marvin? Doesn't care. Xena doesn't care either. Fine. Maybe my 3 viewers will care. Who knows? Alright, let me go get my stuff set up. Well, there's Xena. Hi, Xena. She's all set up. Marvin is in his usual place. He's got his water. Looks like I need to refresh it a little bit. That's what he does after running around out here for a little bit. He just wants to chill out in the Jeep, let the cool air go over him. I'll open up the other window in a minute. And I'm gonna mess with that now. I don't know where my little adapter went for this thing, so it's gonna be a little bit hokey, but I'll figure it out. For my tripod. So this is gonna be interesting. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I think I kind of got it set up. I just got it jammed into the tripod, so I don't know if that's gonna work. Anyway, all I really want to do is to see if this thing will start. Let's see, what do we got? Too exciting. Okay. A little Harbor Freight Predator. Jostled in the oil here. Does have oil. Well, that's always a positive development. So, I'll show you guys a little later, but I gotta remember talk to Christoph, point out the ground around here, which I'll show you guys when I get done. Absolutely packed with nails. Look what I found. How do you get this thing out? Yeah. Those of you who understand windmills, wells and such, probably know immediately what that is. That is I call it a packing head. Basically, the rods go up and down, little metal rods. They go through here, out here, into the bottom where brings the water up. Ideally, you have a T here, and then it goes straight down into the well. The T then goes out and into a tank somewhere. We used to have a big one right over there. And so what this does is it jams up and seals the rod so that the water doesn't shoot straight up. It goes out into the T. So it pulls it up from the well, stops here, goes into the T and into the tank. I don't know, it's pretty cool. I'm going to keep it because technically I bought it a long time ago, but it's mine. It's got nothing to do with the generator. I just thought it was cool and I saw it laying there. Okay, so without doing anything else, just gonna take it on faith, which is always a good idea, right? Oh boy, I hate these. These newfangled spout doohickeys. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to work. I don't even know how they work. I guess they can push down or something. What I need is a racing fuel tank. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put gas in there. See what happens. Alright, so I guess there we go. I gotta put a whole lot, just enough so the gravity feed will fill the float bowl. Put that over there, right in front of the exhaust. That's a great idea. Okay, put it over here. Something I see on the ground, laying around here, a bunch of mud boots. Yeah, well. That goes with the territory living out here. Now, what do you think? Will it start? Dramatic pause. Let's see what we got here. DC 12 volts. We got fuel. It's not even connected. That's cute. Let's see. Turn it on, ideally fuel should come out, right? Oh, just like that. No, actually, nothing's coming out. All right, let me just shove a bunch of sticks in there. This is a bad idea. Let's see what else I can find to shove in there. Oh, look, found a screwdriver bit. Taking that. Hey, Marvin. Let's see, you got a little bit of wire here. A little pokey thing. Let's see what I can work out here. Well, gas comes out anyway. Went into it. Interesting. Okay. I know that part works. The gas comes out of there anyway. Now it's going down, down my arm. That's fun. Love that when that happens. Fuel, come on. All right. Poke a wire in there now. Come on. Oh, look, what? It's coming out. Here it comes. Oh, I bet this thing's clogged up. So what happens? Put that on there. Oh, okay. I need to turn it this way. That on there. All kinds of good gas on the ground. Pipe her up. Okay. I need actual tools for this. What the heck? And a rag. Rag's a good idea, huh, Marvin? All right. Let's see. Basically, so now we're just going to take it on faith that there's nothing gummed up with the carburetor. What are the chances of that? I'm going to see if I can get gas flowing out of there. Yeah, gas is coming out of there. Good. All right, so we have gas, evidently, as evidenced by the gas. Y'all are just watching me struggle. Oh, that's fine. That's the alternate name for this channel, is the struggle bus. Oh, it is now, I think. Alright, so now, does it have a choke? Oh, ouch. Okay, start, run. It does have a choke. Alright, folks. Get all this stuff out of the way. And give it the old pull test. Just wiping my hands off there. Alright. Move this water pump over. Take that to here. Here we go with the old pull test. Ignition on. Pull. Wow. That's probably the easiest renovation I've ever done. Rebuilt generator. Okay. All right, so mission accomplished on that. Now, don't know if the resolution will pick it up. Oh, there goes Azina. But this whole area here is absolutely saturated with nails. So, Christoph, if you're watching it, I know you got a big badass. What's that? My phone, cool. Big badass magnet. So, got a project for you. And there I went. I tried to avoid it as much as I possibly could. But I don't know why these nails are out here, but they are. That's just the way it is. More things for me to complain about. I don't know what's going on with this little car. But it's not mine. I'm not going to mess with it. Oh. I think I know what's wrong with it. That's funny. More hardware. Let's see. What else we got here? Little compressor. And you just never know. I mean, unless the rod is broken in there, that might actually work. It's kind of one of the things that I do is making stuff work sometimes. Let's see. All right, I'm going to look around some more. I'll take you guys with me. And I'm going to see if I can persuade Marvin to tag along too, just for a little bit. Ooh, wow, okay. He didn't really get a whole lot of exercise this time. I guess I was sitting close enough to the Jeep that he decided he's just going to chill out there. And it's not even hot out here. It's actually pretty nice. We're talking like maybe 79, 80 degrees, something like that. Okay, I don't want to look in there. All right, be right back. Oh, look. That's well, I can't open it. Fingers. Waffle iron, anyone? Bet it still works. Should plug it into the generator, see if it does. There is my mother's tree, the one that remains. Still doing its thing. There is a valid attempt at a evaporative cooler, which is cool. Right here used to be a back porch that I built. Actually, no, I think Billy built this one. Yeah. There is the old furnace. There also used to be, well, so many things. But, yeah, there used to be a storage shed there. Somewhere in here, we won't go in there. I heard, wait, what's this? I heard some birds in there, so that's probably, huh. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Alright, so the usual tires, whatnot. Stake. Chandelier. Used to be a little area for Mama's peacocks. Oh, look. An electric chainsaw. A vertical shaft gas engine. My mom's old propane tank, which probably still works. I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't. Comes in, where's the feed? There's the feed to there. Used to run the stove and propane refrigerator, so forth. What else we got? I was going to do this last time I was out here and the video just got too long, but since my main mission out here today was a success, I figure why not. Okay, so, you know, need to iron some clothes. There you go. Tire. I wonder what the bolt pattern is on that. Let's see. So we've got a horizontal shaft engine. I bet it works. And you know what you could do with that? See how it's got a pulley on it? You could take that right there, mount it on a board. I mean, not Marvin, but the engine. I don't think Marvin would like being mounted to a board. Anyway, mount it to a board. Grab one of those old alternators we found out here. Rebuild it, which is stupid easy. And turn that into a little generator. And let's see. For all your grocery getting adventure needs. Random stuff. Part of the old fencing for the goats. Other random stuff. You're kidding me. There's another one. Well, that's interesting. I just wonder, does it turn over? Let's find out. Oh, it turns over. Well, now, you know what I have to do, don't you? All right. Oh, boy. All right, fine. You talked me into it. I'll go get the gas can. I'll be right back. So there it was. All happy. And then I pulled it back on the pallet and realized something very important is missing. Carburetor's gone. Yeah. So that's going to work. I won't pursue that any further. Just keep on rolling. Let's see, what else we got? This is my great nephew's house. Won't mess with anything here, of course. out of respect. Oh, that's funny. That is the old bench that I got from, old desk I got from an auction at the university, and looks like he set it up to use as a workbench. Great idea. This is his old, what is it? It's a Jeep something or other. I can never tell the difference with these non-Jeep Jeeps. Liberty or, oh, it's a Patriot. Okay. So this is a Patriot that he's working on. I don't know what the issue is. Hey, Marvin. He's tired. I'm going to have to take him back to the Jeep in a minute. To my actual Jeep. I don't know what the issue was. It might be the alternator that we found laying right here. If it is, then I will probably rebuild it and have it ready for him when he gets out of the Marines, which should be any day now. Oh, let's see what else. What else we got going here? Don't know what that is. Some sort of thing. There's the tire changer, which would come in really handy. Water pump, more steel. Steel is good. There is, oh, you know what? We should grab that grinder and take it over to the generator just to see if it works. I'll come back for that. This is where Chris and Lorraine and Matthew are attempting to get the well, which is underneath there, working. There's the tank for it. And here are a couple of more generators. Now, as I understand, they had been trying to get one of these to go, and it wouldn't. I don't know why. There's definitely something defunct on it. It cranks. I think Matthew said that there was something. Oh, look, there's another Predator sitting there. And let's see. Does that one have a carburetor? Oh, hi, Zia. That one does have a carburetor on it. And it's got a spark plug on it, too. Let's see. What would happen if I plug that in? Right there. Should I? Gas only, it says. Well, darn. How does that look down in there? Not too bad. Should I try it, you guys? I think I should try it. I don't know why I closed it. If I'm gonna. Okay, I don't know. I hit something on the phone here. There's Marvin. He wants to go back. Okay, well, like everything else out here. Whoops. You know what? I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave it alone. Just because I don't want to press my luck here. All right, what am I doing? Good grief. How many generators do we have? There's that old tractor I'm going to look at one of these days. And yet another Predator generator. No, I don't think so. There's the old weight bench. And no, I never really got that big. But it did help us get stronger. That's for sure. I think that's the whole tour again. I mean, how many times you got to see the place, right? Oh, I was going to go get that angle grinder. See if it works on the generator. Two unknowns there. Okay, so we've got a solar panel running into a charger, charge controller, and a battery on the bottom, which I suspect was running a series of pressure pumps. That's a pressure pump right there. Okay, that ran over there to that electricity, back that way. It's kind of fun trying to decipher what they were doing out here. Of course, when they get back, which will be any day now, just ask them directly. Yeah, so that would have been the output into those. Actually, that's pretty cool. I can get behind that. That makes some sense. All right, so where is it? Oh, it's over there. All right, so what I will do then is I will stop right here, grab that thing, walk back over there, see if it works. See you in a minute. So I did try the little angle grinder, but I don't know, it was all seized up. I just turned off the gas on the generator, so it'll die and deplete the gas in it, and that keeps it from turning to varnish inside the carburetor, inside the bowl there. But it does run. I don't have anything to test the voltage. I don't have anything to test it. I don't have a voltometer or nothing. I looked around to see if I could find some AC appliances laying out here that might work. Couldn't find any that were even in any shape to work. There we go. Just running out of fuel, as by design. So that's going to be to be continued. Yeah, that's it. We'll see what happens next time. I'm not going to mess with any of these other generators out here. I don't want to press my luck. Anyway, thanks all three of you for watching. I appreciate it. And we shall see you next time. Who knows what I'll get into then. Oh, there it goes. Say bye, generator. Bye-bye.